girl some ducks. I really do think that Robin owes me some therapy after that. Hi, welcome to a vlog. I'm already crying. I'm so sorry. I'm reading Fool's Errand. These are not fake, and I'm smiling because I'm trying to be happy for the vlog. Okay, I gotta compose myself a little bit. Chapter 26 of this book is really heartbreaking, okay? Wow. That's why I've been holding off on finishing this book. Because I knew Robin, we're on a first name basis, okay? She's made me cry like 4 times. Not in this book, I mean like total. And she deserves to be called by her first name, okay? Miss Hobb is ruining my life. Yeah, so I have like, I can't see, it's really dark in here. I have, I think, like 40 pages left. I have an hour left of the audiobook. I am so tired. It is like 9:30 on a Friday night, but I have to finish this book before I go to bed so I can wake up tomorrow and not be sad. No, I'm still gonna be sad. I know it. I just like, I can't be in the middle of this. And yeah, my oven just went off because I'm making myself an emotional support pizza. I know it's 9:30 at night, but I'm actually like really hungry. I don't know. So I'm gonna cry and eat pizza and read this book. Welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna try to like set myself up in the dining room or something and like vlog myself reading this because I just know I'm gonna keep crying. These are not fake tears, I swear to you. Like, I cried a lot at the place where I'm dog sitting currently, like sobbing. And like I let her dog out and then I was bringing her back in. I'm like, come on, Annie, it's okay, come on in, you know? I'm like, this poor dog is probably like, what is wrong with you? Yeah, so I'm unwell, but I'm grateful that I have Steph and Jenny to talk to. They're both still awake for now, so I'm just gonna dump all my thoughts into our group chat. And I know the besties will come to comfort me tomorrow because they're all sleeping right now. But oh my god. And they say reading is relaxing. This is what I want, okay? I love to be super sad. Okay, bye. Look who's been hanging out with me while I've just been crying and reading. Look at her. She's like, girl, you need to go to bed. I know, sweet cheese, we're getting there. And yes, her nickname is Sweet Cheese. Look at this. Look at these pimples that just appeared out of nowhere. My skin was clearing up. It was looking so good and then bam, pimple. Just can't get a break. Anyways, yeah, I've been crying and sobbing and having a great time. I finished Fool's Errand. Very obviously 5 stars, but I really do think that Robin owes me some therapy after that. And maybe just keep a tab going because I'm gonna keep reading her books and I'm just gonna need more therapy after those, okay? So that was fantabulous, obviously. I love crying. I love devastation in my books. And I felt that wholeheartedly in Fool's Errand. So 5 stars, no question about it. It was fantastic. And now I very desperately need to go to bed because it is 10:30 and I have to get up at 6 a.m. tomorrow to go dog sitting. And I have a very busy day tomorrow. Like, I'm not even kidding. So I have to get up and go dog sit. And then I'm gonna bring my book. I'm gonna start a new book. I actually have it sitting right here. Probably not gonna start it tonight. I don't know, we'll see. But I'll be reading Daughter of Sparta. This is my in-person book club pick for October. I know it seems a little early to be starting it, but I need to get this done because we have our book club meeting on the 3rd, which is very quickly approaching. And this book is kind of a chunk and I just seem to be reading really slow right now. So I need to read this. So that's the goal. Is I'm gonna read that while I'm dog sitting, and then at 10 o'clock I have a haircut appointment. Well, it's actually 10:30, so I'm gonna go get my hair cut and get my undercut reshaved because it's getting really long and annoying. And then my mom and I are gonna go to breakfast or something, and then I need to go back to let the dog out, and then I think we're gonna go into town, my mom and I, and just run some errands. I really want to try to go get one of those ginormous duck plushies that Walmart apparently has that are like Halloween themed. That is a need, not a want. So I'm gonna go raid my Walmart and try to see if I could find one or two because I need those. And then there's just a couple other errands we're gonna run, and then hopefully I can like come home before I need to go dog sit again and try to get some chores done because I only managed to water the plants tonight. That is it. I have dishes piled up in the sink. I have so much stuff just thrown around everywhere. I have so much laundry to do. This house is a mess. I'm a mess. I don't have time. So I'm just kind of like stressed out how much of a mess my house is. Thankfully, I mean, like, no one is gonna be seeing it anytime soon, but it just does not feel good, you know, to have like a messy house. So I need to hopefully find some time tomorrow afternoon to get a little bit of chores done. And then Sunday is also kind of busy, and I know my parents wanted me to help them with something, but I kind of might have to tell them I can't because I really need to get this house clean and just find a moment for myself because and then I'm gonna be house sitting for them because they're gonna be gone. So like I'm gonna be dog sitting, house sitting, and trying to like keep my own sanity together. Like I just don't think I'm gonna eat for a couple days because where am I gonna find the time? I can barely find the time to sit down for a minute. And like the whole time I was listening to Fool's Errand, I was trying to do some chores, but I kept just stopping, staring at nothing, and crying. So it was not a very productive time because Robin would just have these little one-liners that are just like such a gut punch. And I'm like, Robin. So yeah, I'm so tired I'm not tired anymore, which is a problem because I have to get up in a couple hours and just, oh my gosh, you guys, I hate being this busy, but your girl needs the money. Your girl needs the money. So I promise, like, I'm not broke, but I really do appreciate the extra cash because actually I am halfway to my goal of paying for my tattoo in October. We're halfway there, people. So that's all from house sitting, cat sitting, and dog sitting. So that's not bad, loves. That's not bad. But I did have to spend like $50 today on gas. So that's not great. But that was a necessity because I also burned a half a tank of gas to go see that idiot who couldn't possibly show up to hang out with me last weekend. But we're over it. I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm so mad. Like, I'm so mad. It's been a great motivation for working out though because I am so angry. Oh, hello phone. That I'm just rage filled. So it's really working in my favor. Also, found some new bands that I'm absolutely obsessed with, and it's also fueling my rage in a good way. Like, I thought that I was done with my emo phase, and I'm not. Like, I am reverting back to the music that I was listening to when I was like 12, which, you know, no 12-year-olds should probably be listening to like screamo music, but it was how I was feeling, okay? I'm going back to my roots, but I'm listening to whole new bands because the bands that I used to listen to, they either A, don't make music anymore, and their albums now that I used to listen to just seem kind of cringy to me, or I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not interested. So like, there's a bunch of new bands that I've been exposed to, if you will, and they are fantastic. Okay, my #1 band right now is Sleep Theory. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so good. Their vocalist, oh, his voice, just like the best thing ever. Love him. Magnolia Park, oh, someone recently told me about them and I'm like obsessed. So I made a whole new playlist on Spotify called My Alter Ego because it is my alter ego. Like, I feel like that's who I'm turning into. I got the piercings, you know, I'm gonna get some tats, and I'm just gonna embody my alter ego of being like an emo scene girl, I guess. I don't know. That's who I've always been inside, okay? So I seriously need to stop talking and get ready for bed, but I'm not even tired anymore, which is so problematic, and I'll figure it out. I'll just run on coffee for the next week and just die. It's fine. Besties, we have to talk. I was on a mission today to get one of those Halloween plush ducks that has just blown up the whole internet, and I was like, you know what? That is a need. That is no longer a want, that is a need. Couldn't find them. My Walmart didn't even have the box. And I'm like, this is so rude. I literally checked online. They are sold out everywhere. Like, y'all, can you save a girl some bucks? So I checked literally every Walmart in the entire state of Alaska, and they are all sold out. I am so sad because my parents are traveling out of town soon, and they would be in a town that would have more Walmarts than the one that we have, just a singular one we have. And I even checked there. None. Unless they're lying, and you know, that's a possibility. But I'm so sad. I wanted one of them. I really wanted the bat one or the pumpkin one. I would even settle for the witch one. I'd even settle for the Highland cow one. But I really, really, really wanted one of those. I have a plushie addiction, I know. I'm the first to admit it, okay? Feeling sad, buy a plushie. It's just, I can't make the rules. That's how it works. So it's been an extremely busy day as usual. So got up extremely early after going to bed at like midnight, which is not a good idea. Woke up and went dog sitting and actually spent the whole time reading. You should be proud of me because that's a struggle. And so did dog sitting, and then at 10 I left for my hair appointment, got my hair trimmed, which I just threw it up because it's like, it's too clean right now. It just is like, it's hanging perfectly straight down, and I don't like that. Like my hair, I would not say it's wavy, but it's definitely not like pin straight. It's got like a little funkiness going on, and right now it's just, it's too perfect and I can't do anything, and it's just bugging me. So it's up in a crazy bun. So had my hair appointment, and then my mom and I met for breakfast, which was great. And then we went and let the dog out at lunch, and then left my car there, did some shopping, tried to look for those plushies and could not find them, and I'm very sad about it. And then did a little bit of other shopping and also stumbled into a Barnes & Noble. And I did buy just one singular book, and I don't know where it went, but I did buy An Academy for Liars because my library doesn't have a copy and Libby doesn't have a copy. Like literally nobody has this book that I can just like acquire it from cheaply. So I decided to buy it. I did have cash on me, so I did just go ahead and buy it. I also bought myself a pack while we were at Walmart of these Reese's pumpkins. Reese's only taste good when they're not in a Reese's shape. Like if they're in like a pumpkin shape or literally anything other than like the cups taste disgusting. But these taste amazing. I don't know what it is. It's just a proven fact at this point. So, yeah. And then I got home and it was like 3 o'clock, and I'm like, oh my God, my house is disgusting. So I set a timer, and it's gonna go off in like 20 minutes, but I'll shut up by then. So I set a timer. I'm like, all right, girl, you have this much time to just clean. And so I quickly wrote a list of things that absolutely have to get done this weekend, and I knocked off everything but like 2 things that I'm gonna do tomorrow. So that feels amazing. I wiped down the counters. I cleared away all this clutter that has just accumulated over the week, put away a ton of stuff, finally put away all the dishes that I've just been throwing in the sink all week because I simply do not have the time or energy to deal with them. Finally was able to clean this house. It actually smells good in here now. And got laundry going. I just feel so much calmer in my brain now that this house is clean, and this is gonna be my sweet treat. I told myself you could have this if you get your chores done. The only thing I haven't done tonight that I absolutely have to do is work out, because I did not work out yesterday or like the day before. So like, we gotta get with it, or else I'm gonna lose my streak on Peloton, and that is not okay. And I filmed my October TBR video because I really want to get that filmed so I can see what I'll be reading for October. So that has been filmed, yay. So tomorrow, I think when I'm dog sitting, I'm gonna bring my laptop with me and put all my footage on my laptop and just spend the morning editing, because that'll be the perfect time to do that, because I otherwise don't have a whole lot of time to edit. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Some days I love editing, some days I hate editing, and I'm kind of in a hate editing phase right now. So we'll just see how that goes. It's usually pretty fast because of the editing software I use. It like will automatically crop out all of these silences, like the little pauses. So I really just have to watch through the video and maybe just make some small corrections here and there. But it's pretty much just sit there and watch my vlog back and then just throw in the intro, outro, splice it all together, and then click export. So it's usually pretty fast, maybe like an hour, but still, that's an hour I have to sit there and like listen to myself talk. So anyways, that's the plan, besties. Tomorrow, hopefully, will be a little bit more relaxing. I'm hoping to come home at like maybe 10 or so and get some more chores done, and then at 11 I'm going to be doing crafternoon with the besties. I don't know exactly what I want to work on. Probably my painting, because I really want to do some more painting but just haven't had time. And then just get laundry done, get the dishwasher ran and put the dishes away, and just kind of get ready for the week. This is going to be an absolutely insane week. I'm going to be house sitting for my parents and still dog sitting at the same time. So I'm gonna have to get up at like 5 a.m. and take care of my cats, take care of my parents' cats, take care of the dog, and then at lunch go take care of the dog, and then after work I'm gonna have to go, you know, take care of the dog again, and then go to my parents' house, and then go to my house, and oh my god. So I don't know what the rest of this vlog is gonna look like, because your girl's gonna be insanely busy, and I don't know if I'm gonna have the mental capacity to continue to talk to this vlog. I don't know. Tuesday is gonna be absolutely crazy, because then I have a dinner reservation with the previous homeowner of this house, and because he's coming up here to visit and he wanted to hang out. Like, he can't come into the house because he's severely allergic to all animals, so he couldn't like come see the house on the inside now. Not that I would maybe want to, because like I've changed it so much since he was living here, and I don't know if that'd be like a weird thing for him to experience, you know, going into like your old house and like it looks completely different. I don't know. So we're gonna meet for dinner with my aunt and uncle are gonna join us because they're like friends, and we're gonna meet his new wife, and that should be really fun. But I have to house sit for 2 houses and mine, and you know, work, and I'm just like, oh my god. Actually, you know what, I just realized I have a little bit of comp time that I could use at work, so maybe I can leave work like 15 minutes early on Tuesday, so I can like run to my parents' house, check on their cats, check on my cats real quick, and then go dog sit, and then go to dinner. You know what, I'm gonna do that. Thank you for like talking me through that. That is a brilliant idea. I just realized that's using the old noggin, because I couldn't use you can't use your comp time the same week that you accrue it. So I accrued it last week, I think, or the week before. So like I couldn't use it then, but now I can use it because it's not within the same pay period. So, ooh, I might do that actually, because that would save me a ton of anxiety and stress if I had a little bit of time, like a little bit more time. I might do that actually. Anyways, so that is really it, besties. I've also been reading. I did start a new book today. I did start Daughter of Sparta. I think I told you all I finished Fool's Errand. It absolutely destroyed me. So I did decide to start this because this is my book club pick for October for my in-person book club. So I'm on page 64, just gonna be chugging away at this. I need to get this done because our meeting's on the 3rd, but it's fine. I'm not loving it or hating it, so there we go. And then I am still reading Serpents and the Wings of Night. Have I told you I started that? I started it yesterday, and it's a fun time. It's a fun little romantasy. I'm having a good time. So that's been fun. But it is now 5:06. Oh my god, it is just my brain. I'm just going like 600 miles an hour, and oh my god. So I'm gonna go check on laundry. And you can tell I've been super busy because I literally left one of my favorite hoodies in the washer for like a week, and I just rewashed it because I opened it up and went, that smells nice and musty. So I'm really hoping that it got that smell out, having washed it again. So we're gonna go find out real shortly. And I'm also gonna get laundry going because I have so much laundry, you guys. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I'm just stressed and busy, and it's just going 600 miles an hour in my brain. So I will chat with you all later. Hello friends. I know I look absolutely insane, but I was trying out a makeup look for next weekend because I've been invited to a birthday party. Look at my hair. Wow. One of my friends is having a birthday next week, so I bought a wig because she specifically said everybody has to wear a wig for this party, and I bought this beautiful like dark maroon wig, and it's absolutely stunning, babe. But I'm like, okay, now I need like a really hot makeup look to go with it because it's such a like sultry wig. I just feel like it needs like a really bold makeup look, and I was testing this out. I love the eyes. Like I just did winged black eyeliner. Not sure if I'm sold on the lips, but like the kind of matte brown looks really good with the hair to just kind of let the hair shine and be the color. But I look so pale. Maybe let me turn down the brightness a smidge. That doesn't even help. I'm just a pale ghost. It's fine. Yeah, so much for getting a workout in tonight because I've spent the last like, oh, I don't know, 40 minutes putting on the wig and doing my makeup and listening to my screamo music. It's been great. I actually made a new playlist on Spotify and I'm literally obsessed with it. I called it my alter emo. Like alter ego, alter emo, haha. It is the best playlist I've ever made on Spotify. I'm not even kidding. There's so many bangers in this playlist and I'm just obsessed. Like I can't stop listening to it. Like I would rather listen to that than listen to an audiobook right now. It's a 15-hour playlist. Okay, I like my playlist big and chunky. So, yes. I'm really like annoyed with pop music right now. Okay, here's the thing. I feel like when I listen to pop music, like really happy, upbeat music, it makes me angry. I don't know what to tell you. It's really weird. Like it bugs me. Maybe because it's so chipper and happy and I'm like, how dare you be this happy? Like, I don't know. But then I listen to like screamo, you know, metal music or like really hard rock. It makes me happy. I'm like, okay, something ain't right with that. But I don't know, hearing like rage music calms my soul. Couldn't tell you why. So I haven't listened to like rock or metal in like a couple months because I've been like really deep into my pop era, but like I've been like really deep in the depressy-essy. So I was like, well, let's get back into my rock roots because truly I've been an emo girl at heart like my whole life. So there are some very embarrassing pictures of me trying to do makeup, and 23-year-old me still can't do makeup. I just realized I'm gonna be 24 in a couple months. Actually, just kidding, a couple weeks. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Like I just feel like my life is just slipping away and it's just like, blah! So I'm having a little freak out about that, but just trying to ignore it. Like, yeah, my birthday I think is literally in like 3 weeks. If I can actually do math, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, yeah, 3 weeks. Also 3 weeks till my tattoo. I'm so excited, y'all. Oh my God. And also with this new wig that came in, not me wanting to dye my hair that color. Like I told myself no more dyeing your hair. No more. Absolutely no more. Simply because my hair actually does very well with color, but it's just a pain to keep up with and I have to get it re-dyed and I hate that the color fades. And like this beautiful dark red is just absolutely stunning, but I really don't want to deal with red hair. Like I've heard people say that's like the worst color to try to fade out because it just never wants to go away. So I told myself we're not doing that ever again. I'm gonna let grow out what I have, which is just highlights. Like I don't mind doing highlights, but like no unnatural colors, I guess, is my rule for myself. And also I put on a fake nose piercing and did my makeup and put the wig on. I'm like, wow, I want to be her. Like I want this hair. I kind of want to get my nose pierced, but like I don't know if I'm allowed to with work because I know they're very judgmental about that. Because I've heard in the past they've had people that they've hired who had a nose piercing and they asked them to take it out. So I just think my work's like judgmental about that, but they don't seem to care about tattoos or anything like that. But for some reason they really don't like nose piercings, and my family hates nose piercings. They also hate tattoos. Like they hate that I'm getting a tattoo, but like too bad. So anyways, sorry, I didn't really have anything specific to say. I just thought I should probably have like a decent looking thumbnail for once with me actually looking put together, you know, instead of looking like I've been dragged through a bush backwards a couple of times. But it's Monday. It was a mind-numbing day as usual, but I got some reading done. We'll probably not get reading done tonight because I also bought a game that I've been eagerly anticipating for months on Steam today called Tiny Glade. I'm so excited. I told Bestie Jenny that I would give it a shot tonight. So we're gonna fire up the old gaming computer and get her downloading. I do have to go like right now and go dog sit real quick. And then I'll come home and maybe play a little bit of my new game and then go to bed. But I told Jenny I'd give her my initial thoughts on it. But yeah, this is my potential birthday makeup look for that party for next week because we're going to dinner and then we're going to an escape room, which I'm terrified about. But at least I'm going, like, I know most of the people going. There's gonna be a couple people I don't know, but at least I know most people, so like I'll have people to like group up with. Cause like nothing is worse to me than like going to a social event and you know nobody there. Or like the person you're going there for is like talking to other people or like is preoccupied, so you don't obviously want to interrupt. So then I just like sit in a corner by myself and act awkward, which is what I do. So I'm gonna go because I really gotta go, and I'll chat with you all later. Why do my eyes look so crazy? I don't know. Bye. Well, hello. I promise I didn't forget about you, but it's been a very crazy week. Oh, you're moving, sorry. So I'm finally done dog sitting. Can we all give a round of applause? I'm exhausted. I haven't slept well in like a week. Your girl is tired, but I'm done dog sitting, thank God. And like, I don't mind doing it, but I just think I had too much going on at the same time. Like I was also cat sitting and trying to take care of my own house, and I just didn't do that. Like I didn't take care of my house at all. Like there was dishes piled up. Okay, it was disgusting to say the least. I have learned that I can very easily become a very disgusting homeowner. Like just like neglecting things. Not to the point where it's like, you know, horrible, but like to the point where I'm just like, dang girl, get it together. So it is now Wednesday evening. I am so tired. I literally was making so many dumb mistakes today at work. Thankfully, it was on stuff that like I was catching as I was doing it. I'm like, oh my God, come on. And like I was trying to pay attention, but I'm so sleep deprived and exhausted and just like delulu and hallucinating, it feels like, that I wasn't there mentally. But I survived the day somehow, and I'm almost done with 2 books, which is incredible. Like, she's a reader somehow. So I'm almost done with The Serpent and the Wings of Night. I have like 2 hours of that audiobook left, so I should hopefully finish that tomorrow at work because I've been listening to it at work as I work. And it's been fun. It's a fun little time. I'm thinking it's like a 3.5, 4-star for me personally. Like it's been real fun. So having a great time with that. I already went ahead and borrowed the second book and bought the $7 audiobook to go with it because the audiobook narrator is really good. I'm hoping it's the same one for book 2. Usually it is with the series. They usually keep the same narrator, but regardless, I'm gonna listen to that and that'll be my next workbook eventually. So yeah, and then I'm almost done with Daughter of Sparta, which is my in-person book club pick, and our meeting is next Thursday, so I have to read this. And again, almost done with this one. I think I have like 2.5 hours left as well of this one, and I'm not liking this one very much. It's very YA, and it's very plotting, and it's like so boring. Like for not being that long of a book, like I don't even think it's 300 pages. Wow, it's not even 400 pages, but it's real boring. And I don't care about the characters, and I just don't think Greek mythology hits as good as like Percy Jackson. Like Percy Jackson was my jam back in the day, but like I don't really enjoy reading it as an adult, you know? I don't know, like I've tried the Madeline Miller books, not a fan, and this is just not that great either. This is definitely feeling like a 2.5, 2-star read for me. Like I just don't care, and it makes me very happy that I got it from the library and I spent a solid $0.00 on this book. So I definitely will finish it hopefully soon, because right now it is 8:40, which is like the earliest that I've been home and ready to like go do my evening routine like in like a solid week. Do you know how excited I am to like get in bed by 9 o'clock? Like that is so exciting to me. So that is the plan. I cannot wait. And in other news, what's crazy to me is how dating has been going in my 20s. Like, okay, little secret for y'all. I did have one pretty long-term relationship in like my late teens, but I literally didn't tell anybody about it because I just felt like a dummy after I figured out how badly manipulated and gaslighted I was throughout the whole relationship, and he was nothing but red flags. And it's just so embarrassing to me that like I just let that all slide. And like me now, I'm pretty much better at catching those red flags. I mean, clearly with the previous one, maybe not, but like, okay, I think what's funny is the last guy I was talking to, the one I was gonna go see, right? We all remember me sobbing in last week's vlog? Yeah. So what's funny to me now is like, I did see those red flags and I was like, but I can fix him. It's a girl, no. No. Not when there's like no interest on his part. So that was Dumbo hours right there. But yeah, that one relationship just messed me up for a while, and that's why I haven't really wanted to date until now. And even now I'm like, this is so difficult. Like, I feel like it shouldn't be this difficult, but it really truly is. But what's funny is like the next day, actually no, on Monday, that Monday when I had to leave work early because I literally couldn't stop crying, that night at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m., I got a notification on Hinge and like someone had liked me, and I'm like, oh my god, here we go again. But I clicked on it and I'm like, oh, he's such a cutie patootie. And so I accepted. I'm like, well, here we go, you know. It just don't stop. He is so chatty. Like, we are sending each other paragraphs. I am sending some of the longest text messages I have ever sent. Like, long. Getting them right back. I mean, because we have so much to talk about. But what's crazy is we have like been through almost the exact same relationship, although his ended way sooner than mine. Mine was a long time ago, but like, it's just crazy. Like, we both like had the exact same relationship experience, and it seems like it was both like our first and only relationship, and I'm just like, how are we this similar? Like, it's just crazy. So I don't know if this is fate trying to be like, I'm so sorry for being so rude to you for the past like 5-6 months as you've been trying to date. Here's a good one. Plus, you guys, he's a biker. Like, okay, I've learned from Instagram that I really got a thing for bikers. Specifically sports bikes, okay? Like Harleys, all that. No offense to you, but not a fan. Plus, they just are not very nice. I don't know, at least the ones that I have seen or interacted with, I don't know. They seem kind of awful. Sports bikes, there's not a lot where I live, but when I see one, I'm just like screaming in my car. I'm just like, oh my god. So yeah, I found out that he has a motorcycle that's a sports bike, and I'm like, wow. And it's perfect because he said that he loves yappers, and I'm like, I'm a yapper. I have a degree in yapology, sir. This is great. So we kind of accidentally said that like we love something about the other. Like, I said I love biker guys, and I'm like, oh, I literally just said that out, you know, to him in a text. I'm like, wow, that's so smooth. Good job, me. And unfortunately, he caught on to that and was like, so you love me apparently. I'm like, oh god, I really did say that. Not like I love you, but like I love biker guys. And I'm like, well, you said the same thing about yappers, and I'm a yapper, so I guess we're even. So it's just been a silly, goofy time. It's been great. We're just gonna kind of take things slow. We both kind of agreed on that because I am just still so burnt from a couple weeks ago with you know who we're talking about. And Yeah, but I'm excited for this one. And like I have gotten like 3 or 4 more likes on Hinge, but like I just have such a hard time dividing up my energy between more than just one person. Plus like I want to dedicate my energy and time to just one person. And yeah, it gets me real heartbroken when things don't go right. But I don't know, things just feel different with this one. But I feel like I keep saying that and I keep getting heartbroken. I just keep breaking my own heart. But we're just gonna hope that my intuition and fate are actually gonna be nice to me, and maybe we can make something work. At the very least, I'd say we could definitely be besties because we have so much in common, and he's a very silly goofy guy and I'm a very silly goofy girl, and we both agreed that we are just silly gooses and it cannot be helped. But anyways, that's an update on that if you care to know. I have no clue. Does that matter? I feel like I'm on my own episode of like, oh my god. Speaking of, sorry, I have my phone. Wow. Speaking of, I have my phone turned on. Wow. And he sends multiple texts at once and it's really cute, okay? Wow, okay, I'm so sorry. That gave me a heart attack. You know, I need a little excitement in my life. What was I saying? I genuinely have no clue. Editing me is probably like, girl, shut up. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was saying. I'm so tired. I got like a quarter of a brain cell functioning right now, so I'm probably no use to anybody at the moment. Like, I don't know how I've survived a week with like no sleep. Like, okay, here's the breakdown of how it's been. I've been waking up at 4 a.m. and I am going all day. So I do dog sitting, house sitting, cat sitting all morning until 7:30 a.m. And then I'm at work from 8 to 5. And in between at lunch, I go dog sit. So then after work, I go dog sit. And then at 6:15, I come home for like an hour to eat and do a couple chores, and then I go dog sit, and then I come home at like 9:30, but then I have to wind down from the day, and then I'm not going to bed till like 10:30, 11. And I'm waking up at 4 again the next morning. So that's how my week has been. Okay, I'm sorry, I gotta read my text. He's just a cutie patootie. Okay, I have been trying to like come up with like, cause he'll say something like I can think of like a really flirty response, and I'm like, let's not scare him away. I mean, you already accidentally said you love the guy and it's only been a week, so girl, you need to freaking chill. And I didn't mean it like that. Like, it just, I say things and then I read them back and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe you just said that. So I'm just a dummy woman. I've started saying that this week and I can't stop saying it. I'm just a dummy woman. What do you want me to do, loves? So, gonna text back. Okay, we need code names. Okay, jerkface guy, you know, the previous one, we're gonna call him, let's call him jerkface guy, actually. That's a perfectly accurate name. Jerkface guy. We're probably not gonna talk about him much because, ew, disgusting. If he ever comes slithering back into my life, I am going to hurt him so bad the way he hurt me. Oh, he's so lucky that I'm not pursuing revenge. Like, I'm not actively pursuing it. Like, if he just slithers back in, oh, he's gonna get hurt, don't worry. All right, okay, I thought of the best nickname. All right, current one. The best one, we're gonna call Cutie Patootie because he embodies that perfectly. Like, he is the cutest and patootiest. Like, oh my gosh, he's funny, he's witty, he like has such quick responses. He's just a silly goofy guy, and he's so like, we just have a very teasing relationship. Anyways, Cutie Patootie is his nickname. So there we go, Cutie Patootie. Yeah, so I'm gonna text Cutie Patootie and get ready for bed and try to read more of my book. I really am itching to play Tiny Grove. Tiny Grove? Is that what it's called? That game I think I told you guys about that came out this week. I'm itching to play it, but I told myself you're not allowed to play it on weekdays, especially this week, because your girl needs to go catch up on sleep and not play video games all weekend. I mean, all night. See what I mean? I can't even think straight. So I'm gonna go before I embarrass myself more on the internet, but I feel like that's what these vlogs are. Like, it's just me chitter-chattering, just laying all my secrets bare. Like, there's no secrets between us. We are besties, and everything I know, you know. That's where we're at, babes. Yeah, so, oh wait, I have one more update. hold on, don't leave. I have one more update. Hold on, my camera's about to die, hold on. So there's this program that's offered by where I live where you can exchange your fireplace and get something else. So what I want to get is an electric insert for my fireplace because my fireplace, I don't use it very often. It's a great emergency source if I need it, but it's like, I'd really rather have an electric insert, which would be way more useful for me and more environmentally friendly. So I'm in the process of going through that. It's gonna take a really long time because that's how government stuff is, but I'm really excited. I've started the process. They haven't fully approved me yet, but I am in the approval process. So I just need to pick a vendor, which I already have one picked out who I want to do the work. So I'm gonna go see them soon and have them sign this paper and get a quote and do all that. But just imagine this winter, I could be curled up in my cozy chair in the living room with the fireplace on, whether it's producing heat or not. It could just be nice ambiance. I think it even makes noise. I don't know, but I'm so excited. So I've been wanting to start this process since I moved into this house, and it's taken me like 3 years to do that, but it hasn't been a priority. But this program is going away soon, and I really want to hop on it before all the money is spent, and because it's a grant run program. I actually run the grant side of it, but I'm just applying as like a personal citizen, you know? But I'm so excited. I cannot wait to have a fireplace that's like usable, and I'm super hyped. But anyways, that's the only update. I'm gonna go before my camera officially turns off because I can't stop yapping. So bye. Hi babes. My camera literally hates me because I was trying to do an update yesterday and it was going to be a long, chatty, yappy update, as a girl does. And what does my camera do? It has not one, but 2 dead batteries. I'm like, I know for a fact that I put both of these batteries on the charger at some point recently. So for her to have the audacity to be like, nah, they're both dead. I'm like, girl, you better be joking. She sadly wasn't. I know I charged them, so I don't know what kind of glitch in the matrix happened that both of them were dead, because the whole point of having my vlogging camera have 2 batteries is that I don't have to wait to charge them to do updates, because while one's charging, I have the other one in the camera. But I have even more updates now, so let's get into it. Also, my phone's probably going to be going off because texting is happening, and I don't have my phone on silent when I don't wear my watch, because otherwise I don't hear anything and then I miss text messages. So apologies if you hear that. It's going to be loud because I literally can't hear anything. So yeah, anyways, we have 2 updates. So actually, we have more than that. What am I talking about? Well, yesterday I had 2 updates. Now I have like 600. So I finished 2 books the other day, and I'm gonna basically just recap what I was trying to talk about yesterday before my camera was rude. So yeah, I finished, wow, I don't even remember what it was now. My memory is the most atrocious thing. What did I finish? Oh, Serpent in the Wings of Night. I finished that. I'm sorry, I'm reading text messages. I will stop. I will pay attention to you, okay? I'm paying attention, I swear. Finished Serpents in the Wings of Night. What a fun romantic little time. It was so fun. I had a great time. I think it was pretty spicy, not gonna lie. And the plot was like fun and interesting, I thought. So it was a good time. I would recommend Faux Show, and I liked it. I will be reading the second one. I went ahead and bought the audiobook so I can listen to it and follow along in the ebook. So I will read that probably at some point in October, hopefully, maybe. And then I also finished Daughter of Sparta yesterday as well. Gave this a whopping 2 stars. I was not a fan. And I really think I just don't like Greek myth retellings anymore. Like, I used to read them religiously growing up, and I was obsessed with them. And now as an adult, like, I'm not a fan of Madeline Miller anymore. Like, I've read other Greek myth stuff, and I'm just like, I'm not a fan. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like, Percy Jackson is like the only Greek myth I can really tolerate. Everything else I'm like, no. But, oh my god. So today, I logged into my YouTube, like this YouTube account, because I have 2 different accounts. I have one that's like my own private one that I like watch all my videos on, and then I have my like YouTube channel where I post my videos, obviously. And Becca from Becca in the Books watched my October Hopefuls video and commented on it. I was seriously honestly at my desk at work because I just casually logged on to see if there's any comments, and my face was just like, like for a solid like 3 minutes. Like, are you kidding me? One of my absolute favorite booktubers watched my video and commented on it. I'm seriously still in shock. Like, what? Like, I'm assuming she found it because of her readathon, because obviously I talked about it. But you guys, oh my god, like, that never happens. Yeah, I had a little panic attack at work. I'm not even kidding. Like, I was hyperventilating a little bit. I had to go take a walk. I'm like, take a lap, take a lap, take a lap. That was shocking. Truly. I was not expecting that at all. I'm like, oh my god, Becca. So that was amazing. That really made my afternoon because the rest of the day was just pure chaos and just a storm, just a raging storm of holy cow. I left work late today because I had to stay and do stuff, but I'm like, oh my god, it was just madhouse. But that little thing that happened, exciting, exciting, exciting. And then I also finished another book. I started it yesterday and finished it today, and I hated every minute of it, and that is The Vegetarian, which I read for the lore side quest for Magical Readathon because I've continued with that side quest, and I hated this. I was expecting this to be horror, but it technically is tagged as horror on Goodreads, but I just thought it was horrible and just icky and made me very uncomfortable the whole time I'm reading it, which I'm sure is probably the point somewhere, but I just couldn't. No. No. That was my review for this book, was no. Just no. Garbage. Absolutely not. I gave it like a generous 2 stars. It's probably more of a 1, honestly. No, thank you. So, look at me finishing 3 books this week. Like, round of applause, round of applause. So, she's a reader, obviously. So, it is now 8:50 on a Friday night, and I'm getting sleepy, which is not acceptable. So we are gonna find something to entertain ourselves. I think I want to play Tiny Grove. I keep calling it that. Wow. I keep calling it that. It's called Tiny Glade, not Tiny Grove. I don't know where the grove is coming from. It's Glade, I think. Am I even saying that right? I don't know. So I want to play some of that because I literally played like 15 minutes the other day and that was just not enough. I need to go pet some sheep and ducks and go build some castles. That's what I want to do. So I'm gonna play that. I might listen to my audiobook, which I'm not enjoying, which is the Mary Shelley Club. I did start that today, and it's not the fun horror book I thought it was gonna be so far. Like, it's just really boring and I'm like 20% in. So gonna keep giving it a chance. But then tonight, as my new physical book, I'm gonna be starting the Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. I'm so excited. Check out my little Kindle charm. Isn't it just darling? I don't think my camera's focusing. There we go. Isn't that just darling? And then this is my Kindle case for the season. This keeps popping off, which is really obnoxious, like the pop socket, but like, I just love it. All the little like stuff in there just swirling around. That's weird. It's like all stuck on the bottom. Oh, see what I mean? It keeps like popping off like that. And I really don't know why. That's weird. Like all the little things are stuck on the bottom. Okay, I got it to shake up a little bit. But like, I don't know why. And then like I can twist it back on and then it seems fine. I don't know, maybe I'm pulling on it wrong. I have no clue, but woo, it just fell off again. So I don't know what's up with it, but it's really driving me crazy. Now I can't get it back on. Okay, I think I fixed it officially. But like I was saying, gonna be restarting this tonight. I'm excited to be reading on my Kindle. I don't know why. I've been just craving a book on my Kindle. Anyone else get like that? I don't know. I do. So that's what I got for updates. And let's just say things are going very swimmingly with Cutie Patootie. I actually called him that yesterday. I'm like, you are just a cutie patootie. I'm like not holding back, okay? Like me a couple years ago could not have done this. And like me now, I'm like, you know what? Say it. Say it. Just say it. Like if that scares someone away, then they ain't worth it. If you can't compliment someone without them like freaking out in like a bad way, what are you doing? And then I had this like weird guy message me on Hinge, and like I'm just like so like I don't even know how I feel. Just like creeped out, I guess is a good way of phrasing it. But like, I don't know. His message was so creepy that I accepted it just to see what he was gonna say back, because like, I'm not that interested in him. I was just curious what he was gonna say, because I'm really enjoying cutie patooties conversations, and like, I really don't do well with multiple people. So I was just curious what he was gonna say, and it was like, okay, it sounds like you're gonna kill me in a forest. So no thank you. That was creepy. I will say it's not the first time I've gotten messages like that, which I feel like is just the nature of online dating in general, is it brings out some weirdos, unfortunately. But it also brings you some cutie patooties, which my feed is also just filled with delusional things of like his first initial with my first initial, they're like meant to be. I'm like, okay, Instagram, stop with the delusion. I don't need to be more delulu. Please. Like, I don't even know how Instagram knows all this about me. Like, I know she's listening to me, but like, it's almost creepy. It's like, okay, how do you know this? But anyways, I'm gonna go play my little game. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to like game and relax and chill all day, because babes, it's been stressful. So I'm gonna go do that and then read. And actually, that's the end of this vlog. Wow, that's an abrupt ending. I just realized it's Friday though. But I will be seeing y'all in next week's vlog. Next week's vlog will probably be the chillest of the October vlogs, because after that, it's gonna be pure chaos, babes. Oh my god, you know what I just realized? You have this vlog, you have the next vlog, but the vlog after that, your girl's gonna be tatted up. I'm gonna be tatted up. That is crazy. That's coming up so fast. I'm so freaking excited. Oh my god. Like, I was looking at the calendar today and I'm like, October's gonna be a good month. Like, it's my birthday, it's tattoo. I have like 3 parties to go to that are just gonna be epic. I have brunch, so many brunches. Probably a date. So Cutie Patootie said it. Probably going on a date next week. We would do this week, but he legitimately is working, and like, that's a valid excuse. Clearly we will see how things go, but I did tell him that I am not putting up with people saying they want to take me on a date and they're not doing anything about it. So hopefully he remembers that and knows to not do that, because I seriously am not going to tolerate that anymore. It is downright annoying and rude. Anyways, so, oh my god, babes. Oh my god. Don't look at that. I know, I have a giant pimple on my face right now. That's why I'm like turned this way so you don't have to see it. So anyways, I'll see y'all in next week's vlog, the start of October. Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, goodbye.